Yo, it's Vinny here for VJ Fitness, and yet again another wonderful, magical and entertaining video of beautifulness and educate you, educate me, go crazy, yeah. Bam! Just bigging myself up there, really. Today's question, I'm really glad someone asked this actually, is stretching. He wants to know, should he stretch before a workout? So he goes into the gym, does his stuff, and he used to, / now he's unsure, used to do various stretching, what's known as static, so he was standing still, just pulling the hamstrings, doing everything. If he's doing a back day, you know, your typical arms, everything like this. Now he wants to know, is this actually good or bad? And what do I recommend? Well, okay, well first of all, depends what you're doing. Static stretching, or stretches in general, I would say do if you're going into a long cardio session or an endurance event, anything like that. Stretching is good. What it does is it warms up the muscles where you wouldn't do if you're going for a run, for example. It takes a while to warm up the muscles. Run, stretch, just warms up, gets those muscles nice and activated, nice and flimsy, just warms them up, almost like an elastic band. If you start off with an elastic band, you can find that it's quite hard and can snap easier. The more you warm it up, the more flexible it gets, longer, and you could, you know, that's generally literally what happens in your muscles. God, that's a good term. I need to remember that. So yeah, but in terms of workouts, okay, and this is where he's coming from, bodybuilding. So in terms of strength and bodybuilding other people, this is all sort of relative. Stretching is not good. Stretching is almost a form of exercise, okay? When you stretch, you are still tearing your muscles, but what you're doing is you're tearing them in a different manner, or you're tearing them, but your body is relating this tear in a different meaning. New cells produced will have the function and the form and the knowledge of, this is where muscle memory comes in, that they need to be stretched, so they have more give to them. What this does is this means that these cells can elongate themselves a lot more efficiently without snapping, tearing themselves, and makes the muscle more flexible. In general, of course, this is not what you want to be targeting if you're doing strength and things. And, like I say, you are breaking down the muscle before you've even started your workout. Now, there are a lot of studies going into this, and it's a very important factor, and I am actually going to be taking part in a study to see if stretching or dynamic stretching, which is stretching on the move, any of these can affect, and once and for all sort of putting it down, if any of these factors can affect your overall strength and things. But like I say, at the end of the day, a stretch is still tearing the muscle, it's still developing the muscle, and you don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be going into a strength workout already having teared muscle fibres. You want all those fibres ready and rearing to go and be able to be recruited when you want it. Now this is saying that although you shouldn't stretch, you should still warm up, and this, I cannot stress the importance of this. What this is you should load up a bar or whatever exercise you're doing, complete the exercise, do one set first, maybe 3, 4, 5 reps, 10 reps if you're going for endurance, and particularly lightweight, okay? Perform the exercise with little to hardly any weight, just warm, start getting the blood pumping into those muscles, start getting the muscles awakened, ready. You should find that you should be doing this anyway. Warming up helps activate those muscles, helps get the blood pumping, and helps re-recruit them. If you go to straight away lifting the heavy weight, your muscles aren't turned on, they aren't ready, and they aren't ready to function and perform at their best. So warm-up reps are extremely good. Use them by all means, but stretching as itself, don't use. Like I say, stretching tears fibres, going to mean that less fibres are available when you need them and perform them, so it can affect your overall strength. So all this, when you come into the gym, like I say, sit down, whatever exercise you're about to do, and do this with every exercise, particularly if you're supersetting or you're using different muscle groups. So one exercise doing pull-ups, do a couple of warm-ups on a pull down or something at lower weight, and then if you're going onto your legs, do some squats, but do some squats with just a simple weight, nice and small, just get them activated and working up. Like I say, stretching is not actually ideal, especially if you're bodybuilding and stuff, tears the fibres, but by all means at the end of a workout do some stretching, and I will go into this in a different video. Yeah, the only time I would recommend stretching after a workout, but not before, so keep those strength gains high, keep your bodies ready and your cells activated. Cheers guys, hope that helps.